For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. I am no longer willing to pay the cost of a small mind wrapped around a small expectation. For too long, I let my imagination set the ceiling on what I believed God could do. I measured his hands by the size of my own, and I called that faith. But faith was never meant to be a mirror of my limitations. It was meant to be a window into his limitlessness. I have learned that expecting the worst out of life only yields the worst results. Bracing for disappointment doesn't protect me. It invites the very thing I feared. Scripture warned me about this long before I understood it. For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. Job's fear became his address. His dread became his doorway. And I recognize now that low expectation is not humility. It's a quiet agreement with defeat. I am done signing that agreement. Therefore, I have decided to expect the best of everything, even beyond my own creative imagination. Because what God has in store for me is more fantastic, magnificent, extravagant, abundant, beautiful, extraordinary, exceptional, spectacular, magnanimous, and wonderful than anything I could ever imagine. This isn't wishful thinking, it's covenant thinking. Paul didn't offer a suggestion when he wrote, "Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us." Ephesians 3:20, exceeding abundantly above, not equal to, not slightly more than, but immeasurably beyond. God doesn't operate at the ceiling of my imagination. He operates above the rooftop of it. And Isaiah confirms this gap between his plans and mine. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. If his thoughts are higher than mine, then the best he has imagined for me is already better than the best I could conjure. So my job isn't to outdream God, it's to get out of the way of what he's already dreamed. And even though he made me a creator, I expect that he will do even more in me than I can do for myself, because he desires for me to be fulfilled. I was fashioned in the image of a creator, given dominion, given creativity, given the ability to shape my world with my words and my work. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Genesis. But being a creator doesn't mean I create alone. It means I partner with the one whose creativity authored mine. And when my own strength runs out, his doesn't even start to strain. For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Philippians 2. He works in me what I cannot manufacture by me. That is not a contradiction of my creative purpose, it's the completion of it. And his desire for my fulfillment isn't a hope he's uncertain about. It's a plan he's already declared. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. An expected end of peace, not calamity, a future, not a dead end. That is the inheritance I am choosing to walk in. The thief cometh not, but that he might steal and kill and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am no longer willing to pay the cost of anything less than abundance. Abundant relationships, abundant finances, vibrant health, God-given purpose, unshakable self-worth, a flourishing career, untapped talent, overflowing resources, divine opportunities, supernatural advancement, Godspeed in every assignment, multi-dimensional breakthrough, and miracles that defy natural explanation. Because the God who flung the stars across the universe, ignited every supernova, and hung the sun in the heavens, has never once operated on a budget of lack. For my thoughts and not your thoughts. Neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.